Howdy gamers, Old Gamer Guy here, back with another Outward video. Still within the caverns of Blister Burrow. I keep trying to call this Bleak Falls Barrow because that's the first place you go to, or one of the first places you are sent to in Skyrim anyway, if you're following along with the story at all. But this is Blister Burrow, inhabited by troglodytes. We've killed a few. I'm actually overweight on my encumbrance right now, so I'm walking back to the entrance. This is as fast as I can walk with the weight that I'm carrying. And we're going to go ahead and drop off a few things here. You can see I'm getting a nice pile of stuff. These are things that I've found so far. And now we're back to exploring, and we're still trying to pay off our blood price. So trying to get as much stuff as possible before I start shuttling it all back to town. And here's a cave with 2 troglodytes in it. So I don't want to get both of their attention at the same time. And you can really see how dark these caves get without a torch. I'm backing up along this dark tunnel here, trying to find a spot that has some light to it so I can see where I am in relation to him. And finally I backed into a little bit of light. Probably being overly cautious with my blocking because I'm already hurt and I don't have a bandage, so I'm trying not to get hurt even more. So there's one down and one to go, and I think this might be the actually the last troglodyte that I kill before I start shuttling some of my loot back to town and paying and selling it. It still takes me like another day of game time to do it. Now I'm overweight again, so I'll have to walk back to the entrance at this speed unless I want to drop some stuff. And here we go. So I just need to decide what I want to try to take back with me. I want to carry a good amount of stuff, but I also don't want to slow myself down in case I need to run away from anything. But here we go, back to town in fast mode. I went ahead and sped the video up here, obviously. I don't know why I keep running past this vendor here to the left. He's the most convenient vendor by that gate, but I keep running to the blacksmith to sell my stuff.
What can I do for you? All right.
So I've got 87 silver. I need 150 silver to pay my debt. At least some of the stuff I'm carrying I probably don't really need, but just trying to decide what to sell.
Is there something you need?
And then I came on over to the shopkeeper to buy some bandages. I have 115 silver now, but I'm about to buy 5 bandages, which will knock me down to 100 silver. head on back to the cave. There are some of those boar type creatures along the way here, but I've just been avoiding them. And pick up a few more things. And head on back. Obviously nighttime now, so I might as well sell this stuff.
What can I do? All right.
And then head up to the lighthouse and get some sleep. I think this is the end of the second day, if I'm not mistaken. You have 5 days to pay off the debt, and I think this is the end of the second day. Okay, so now it's back to the lighthouse for a nice sleep in a nice soft bed, and then back to the cave. And this time I took a little shortcut and actually ran across a supply cache over here that has some spikes and a tripwire trap and arrows in there, but I didn't pick any of that up. Maybe I should have and just gone back and sold it in town, but I just kept on going back to the cave and picking up some stuff, and then heading on back. I was focused on my strategy.
What can I do for you? All right.
Okay, so I have 114 silver. And now 147. So I just need 3 more silver pieces. And we have reached the end of my stuff in the cave, which is very convenient because now I will have enough to pay my debt. Although I will go back and explore the cave some more, I'm sure. I don't believe I went all the way through it. So I'll probably go back and check that out again.
What can I do for you? All right.
But for now, let's do a little business. And that gives me 165 silver, which is enough to pay my debt. I'm not really sure where the lady is that I need to pay, but I'm guessing that she is in the town hall. She was not there when I first went into the town hall to check it out. She was standing still outside of my outside the lighthouse where we had just spoken. But then later on, when I came back to the lighthouse, she wasn't there anymore. So I guessed that she would be in the town hall. And there she is.
Greetings. How go your efforts?
My efforts go fine. How go your efforts? Sitting in your
You have a way to
comfy
make
chair.
payment. Show me.
So, okay, yeah, I
And
pay
on
off my
time,
debt,
too.
and
I'm
she's
impressed.
impressed that I'm on time, and everything's cool, and we have a little conversation here about
I'll see that this money gets to the families that need it most.
her daughter is leaving town, and my friend,
Oliel and Izan are leaving Ciezo.
who was also on the boat, my friend who saved me and brought me back to town,
Oliel
he's
is leaving to go join the holy mission of Elat.
he's leaving also. And she tells you to go, this woman tells you to go talk to her daughter and your friend before they leave.
As will we all.
And basically, I think you're given two paths to get to an ending. I think there may be multiple endings. I'm not really sure. But she goes off to one place to basically join a church or some sort of a holy group. And he goes off to a place where he says, reason is
Roland fell asleep
the means of advancement, and it's not about anything holy or spiritual or supernatural or anything. It's all about reason. And so they both tell you that if you want to join them, you should go to these particular places, and they're both going to different places. So I'm guessing that those are two paths to two endings, but I could be very wrong. They could just be a couple of side quests for all I know. But yeah, so I finished the blood price. I'm kind of free to explore and do what I want in the world, so I can take my time a little more about it. I wasn't feeling super rushed about the blood debt, but I do know it's possible to lose your house. It's possible to not get the blood debt paid in time and to lose your house. So I'm happy I got that done. And there goes Strum walking out into the great big world and sort of contemplating his future. What will he do? Which way will he go? Will he seek out one of his friends? Will he ignore them both? Who knows? But we've reached the end of these videos. I'll probably make some more eventually, but right now, this is it for Outward. And as usual, thanks for watching.